You are sitting peacefully on your couch. The world outside is quiet, and for a moment, everything feels perfectly still. Your cat is lying nearby, looking completely calm. To the untrained eye, this is a harmless household pet. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, the illusion of domesticity shatters. The predator within awakens. They attack your hand, jump at your feet, bite your ankle, or pounce on you while you are walking. It's fast, precise, and startling. And the first thought that comes to mind is, why is my cat attacking me? Did I do something wrong? Is my cat actually angry? Does my cat secretly hate me? These questions plague every cat owner at some point. But the answer is almost always a resounding no. In fact, most of the time, this behavior has very little to do with aggression and everything to do with a complex biological inheritance. It has everything to do with psychology, instinct, and how a cat's brain is wired. To understand the attack, we must decode the predator. 10,000 years ago, the ancestors of our house cats were solitary hunters in the deserts of the Near East. They were perfectly evolved. Even as they moved into our granaries and eventually our homes, their fundamental biological hardware remained largely unchanged. First, instinctive hunting psychology. Cats are born hunters. Even the most pampered indoor cat carries the same neurological wiring. When you see that wiggle, you aren't seeing a pet. You're seeing a wild predator's brain switching on with absolute focus. Their brain is constantly scanning for movement patterns. It's a high-speed processing engine designed to detect the slightest flicker. Anything that moves quickly or unpredictably can activate that hunting response. It's an involuntary, hardwired biological reflex. Your fingers moving under a blanket, your feet under the bedsheet, your ankle while walking past. These are triggers. To your cat, these movements look exactly like prey behavior. A mouse does not walk in a straight, calm line. It darts. It pauses. And your cat's brain is trained to respond instantly. So when your cat jumps on your feet, they are not thinking, I want to hurt my human. They are thinking, target acquired. It's not malice, it's mechanics. Their body is simply following a 10-million-year-old script. Second, overstimulation psychology. This one surprises a lot of cat owners because it seems to come from a place of love. Sometimes a cat starts with affection. You are petting them, they are purring. And then suddenly they bite your hand. Why the switch? This is called petting-induced overstimulation. Cats have very sensitive nerve endings across their entire body. What starts as pleasure can quickly become too much sensory input. Their tolerance threshold is much lower than ours, so the brain suddenly switches from comfort mode to defense mode. That quick bite or swat is their way of saying, that is enough. It is not anger, it is communication. They are setting a boundary in the only way they know how. It's a sensory circuit breaker. Third, boredom and unspent energy. A bored cat is a chaotic cat. This is particularly true for our indoor companions. Indoor cats especially need mental stimulation. Without it, their brain looks for outlets. And the easiest outlet is often you. If your cat is not getting enough interactive play, their hunting energy builds up. It's like a spring being wound tighter and tighter. Eventually, they need to release it. That release often comes in the form of surprise attacks and random explosive pouncing. This is why cats often become extra wild in the evening. Their energy has been building all day while you were at work or busy. Fourth, play aggression learned in kittenhood. Kittens learn bite control through social play with their siblings. When one kitten bites too hard, the other reacts immediately. That teaches them boundaries and the limits of their own strength. But if a kitten was separated too early, they never fully learn bite moderation. They miss those crucial social lessons. As adults, they may play rougher than normal. They are not trying to be mean. They simply never learned where the line is. Fifth, territorial redirection. Sometimes your cat is not actually reacting to you or anything you have done. They may see something outside, another cat, a bird, or hear a strange sound. This activates a state of high arousal and alertness. Because they cannot reach the actual trigger outside, they become a powder keg of predatory energy with no outlet. They redirect that energy toward the nearest moving object, which unfortunately is often your leg. This is known as redirected aggression. Sixth, nighttime attacks. Why do cats wait until you are sleeping? The reason is deeply rooted in their biological clock. Cats are naturally most active during dawn and dusk. Their brain sees these crepuscular hours as prime hunting time. Your moving feet under the blanket become the perfect prey simulation. In the dark, your cat's internal predator mode is wide awake. While we operate on a diurnal cycle, cats are built for the shadows. Their vision and hearing peak when the light is low. This is one of the most common cat behaviors in the world. It's a mismatch of schedules between two different species. Sometimes a bite isn't a pounce, it's a message. Love nips are a form of social grooming and bonding in the cat world. They might also use a gentle nip to get your attention. It's a way of saying, I'm here, I'm bored, and I need you to notice me. Then there are the zoomies, physiological adrenaline dumps. After a long day of rest, their body needs to purge excess energy. During these bursts, their hunting instinct is on a hair trigger. Anything that moves becomes a potential target for that energy. So, what should you do? The first and most important rule is, never punish the cat. Punishment only increases anxiety. If you punish them, they don't learn that the behavior was wrong. They learn that you are unpredictable and dangerous. Instead, redirect the behavior. You need to provide a legitimate, satisfying outlet for that predatory energy. Use wand toys. Interactive prey-style toys allow them to complete the predatory sequence, the stalk, the pounce, and the kill, without hurting you. Puzzle feeders are another excellent tool. They force the cat to use their brain and their paws to hunt for their food. Scheduled play sessions are key. Aim for 15 minutes of intense play twice a day, especially before you go to bed. A tired cat is a well-behaved cat. By draining their energy on your terms, you significantly reduce the chance of surprise attacks. Vertical space is also vital. Cats feel safer and more in control when they can observe their territory from above. Giving them high ground reduces their overall stress levels and provides them with a place to retreat when they feel overstimulated. Learning to read their body language is your best defense. Watch for the tail lashing, the ears shifting, and the pupils dilating. If you see these signs during petting, stop immediately. Respect their stop signal before it turns into a bite. Environmental enrichment isn't a luxury, it's a biological requirement. A stimulated cat is a happy, non-aggressive cat. Once you understand the psychology behind the pounce, you realize something profound about the creature sharing your home. Your cat is not being mean. Your cat is being a cat. They are a tiny piece of the wild living in a modern world. That wild, instinctive side is part of what makes them so fascinating and such rewarding companions. We just have to meet them halfway. By decoding their behavior, we can build a relationship based on understanding rather than confusion or fear. If you enjoyed this investigative deep dive into cat psychology, hit that like button and subscribe for more features. This channel is all about decoding what your pet is really thinking. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.